Hello, how are you doing? Today I'll tell you about Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi, the youngest cricket captain of the Indian team. Well, Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi, better known as Tiger Pataudi, belongs to the family of royalty. His great grandfather, who came from Pashtun, Afghanistan, became the ruler of Pataudi, a small town around 35 kilometers from Millennium City. That Nawabship was gifted by the British East India Company when Pataudi's great-grandfather supported East India Company in its war against Marathas. Well, that is the history of how Mansoor Ali Khan became the Nawab. But I'll talk about his cricketing prowesses. Pataudi, as a child, spent his time in the UK, as was the norm for the wards of royalty. His father, Iftikhar Ali Khan Pataudi, also played first-class matches for England, and in fact, he's the only player who has the distinction of representing UK as well as India. And Pataudi, as it was normal, also took to cricket and became a fine cricketer at the age of 16, and used to play county matches and also for his university, Oxford University. In fact, he was one of the most promising cricketer in late 50s, and but in a very unfortunate incident on 1st July 1960, he lost his right eye because he was traveling in a car that met a very serious accident, and one of the glass pieces went to his right eye, and that damaged his pupil. And it was considered that Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi, 20-year-old player from India, will never play the game of cricket. But thanks to and kudos to his courage and guts, he practiced with just one eye, the left eye, for 6 months, and after that he made a debut for India. And he also went on that famous 1961 tour of West Indies that was led by a Nari contractor. That time, West Indies has the most fearsome pace attacks under the famous captain Frank Worrell, and the batsmen of the caliber of Garfield Sobers, Rohan Kanhai, and fast bowlers like Wesley Hall and Charlie Griffith. In fact, Mansoor Ali Khan was injured, so he couldn't play for first two test matches, and India lost these two matches. And before third test match, in one of the first-class matches against Barbados, Nari contractor got hit by one of the nasty bounces from Charlie Griffith, and Nari contractor never took bat in his hand. In fact, that ended his cricketing career. Since it was the Midwest Series, no senior player agreed to take the captainship on a temporary basis, and finally the mantle of captainship fell on a 21-year-old Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi, and at 21 years and 76 days, he became the youngest captain of the Indian cricket team. That record became intact for next 40 years till Zimbabwe's Taekwondo became the captain. Well, that's a different story. And Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi played for India for the next 17 years, and he was one of the most stylish and elegant batsmen to play for India. And in fact, to Pataudi's credit, he was the first cricketer who married in Bollywood. there is a strong connection between India's two famous fields, that is cricket and the film industry. So, in fact, the very beginning of Bollywood's connection with the Indian cricket team began when the famous courtship of Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi and India's one of the newest and famous film actors, Sharmila Tagore, the actress who first featured in a bikini, and the love story of Pataudi and Sharmila Tagore blossomed to an extent that it was said that in one of her shootings, Sharmila Tagore left the shooting midway to say bye to Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi at the Ahmedabad airport, and Pataudi asked, well, you just came to see me off, or will you come along with me? And Sharmila Tagore willingly accompanied Pataudi, and that left the shooting midway. Well, that's a different story, and in fact, it is said that Pataudi really went after Sharmila Tagore, and once he gifted her a refrigerator, but that didn't do the trick. In fact, these were the roses and chocolates. Did the trick, and finally, the Sharmila Tagore said yes. It was the Parisian streets much later when Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi proposed Sharmila Tagore, and she said yes. So that's a story for you, and in fact, that is one of the most famous cricketing couples for you, Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi and Sharmila Tagore. Now, how this Tiger acronym stuck with Pataudi is another interesting story. Pataudi, apart from being one of the most stylish batsmen, was also a very fine fielder. At that time, it was only test matches which were being played, because the one-day game came much later in 1979, when the first World Cup for the one-day took place in England. And T20, of course, came still much later. So those were the days of classic test matches. And in the test matches, one of the key fielding position is point, which covers a large area on the onside, and to the fine fielding skills of Pataudi, he single-handedly covered that white area. So that got him the name Tiger, because the power and the range and the swiftness that you associate with the tiger, the king of jungle. So Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi became Tiger Pataudi. They got married, and they born 3 beautiful children. One of the most famous contemporary Bollywood heroes, Saif Ali Khan, Soha Ali Khan, and another girl. In fact, the famous new heartthrob, Sara Ali Khan, is also his granddaughter. So that's Nawab Pataudi for you. So I'll share such more interesting story from sports and film. So that's it for today. Take a very good care of yourself and your family. Stay at home, and bye for now. Thank you.